What is up, guys? It's Scott with Never Hedge, back for another stock update. And today we are talking about Green Globe International Inc., stock symbol Ggii, and we've had quite a nice little bull run here the last couple of days and really into the last full week. We're sitting at about 5 cents, 4.8 cents on Friday, and since then it has just gone pretty much freaking parabolic. If we zoom out here a little bit, we are going literally to the moon, and that is due in large part to, well, let's go back to the chart quick, to the company doing their darndest to become pink current. They are not there quite yet, but let's take a peek at the RSI sitting around 65 at 64.89. MACD lines are just about touching right now. Got a little bit of, still just about touching. We have broken through any and all resistance, and it's looking like, well, had a little bit of resistance here at the 16.5 cent mark, and we've dipped back down to 15.5 cents, but it looks like that is being rejected currently. And we even a little bit of resistance at the 16.5 cent mark. Looks like that is getting rejected. A couple of times we tried to push and test it out. So we are consolidating a bit. We may make a late run at it again today before the closing bell. But let's get into their latest filings. We got one from last night from the attorneys of Green Globe International Inc. So let's get right into the letter. It is basically regarding their current pink information and trying to get them pink current. So let's go into facts and assumptions. In connection with rendering this letter, we have examined such corporate records and other documents and such law as we have deemed necessary or appropriate. In examining the documents, we have assumed, without any independent investigation, the genuineness of signatures, both manual and conformed, authenticity of the documents submitted as originals, and the conformity with originals of all documents furnished as copies, correctness of the facts set forth in such documents, and that the signatures to such documents had all requisite power and authority and has taken necessary action to duly execute such documents. Nothing came to our attention that led us to conclude any such documents were not genuine or authentic, or that the facts set forth therein were not true, and all sources of information we have relied upon were believed to be reliable. Scrolling down a bit, in connection with rendering this letter, we have examined the following specific documents, each of which are available through the OTC Disclosure and News Service and published thereto on the dates indicated. 1. Annual report, financial statements. Additionally, our firm has, 1, met with the management and directors of the issuer, Sandro Piancone, the issuer's CEO and member of the issuer's board of directors via video conference on May 10th, 2021. Neville Pearson, the issuer's CFO and member of the issuer's board of directors via video conference on May 10th, 2021. Stuart Titus, Jerry L. Halmuda, and conclusions. Based upon the foregoing, we are of the opinion that the information constitutes adequate current public information concerning the issuer and its securities and is available within the meaning of Rule 144C2 promulgated under the Securities Act, and 2, includes all of the information that a broker-dealer would be required to obtain from the issuer to publish a quotation for securities under Rule 15C 2-11 promulgated under the Securities Exchange Act of 1934 as amended. The Exchange Act complies as to form with OTC Market Group OTC Pink Basic Disclosure Guidelines, which are located on the internet at otcmarkets.com and has been posted through the OTC Disclosure and News Service. To the best of our knowledge, after inquiry of management and the directors of the issuer, neither the issuer or any holder of 5% or more of the issuer securities nor counsel is currently under investigation by any federal or state regulatory authority for any violation of federal or state securities laws. The issuer is a shell company as such term defined in Rule 405 promulgated under the Securities Act Rule 12E-2 promulgated under the Exchange Act, and the opinions expressed herein represent our reasonable judgment as to the matters of law addressed herein, based upon the facts presented or assumed, and are not and should not be construed or considered as a guarantee. So that is pretty much it for this letter here from Brunson, Chandler, and Jones. Looks like we are going to be pink current in the coming days, and once we are, we will be, God, your guess is as good as mine, but I think once we're pink current and the stop sign comes down, because right now there's still a stop sign up, so I'm sure that's keeping some people away, even though it says they're dark and defunct, and there's literally about 24 filings from the last week. So once we're pink current, I think this thing doubles again. I think we see 30-ish cents within the week following Ggii going pink current. You heard it here first. If you had gotten in when I made my first video on this awesome stock, it was sitting at 1 cent, so you'd be up almost 15x on that right now. Please subscribe to the channel to get notified when I post more stock videos. And I thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.